This one for WWE champions. Pay to win like every day, yeah.
I don't play mobile games.
Funny how they still think I'm a broke man.
Then I'm broke.
Even though I be pulling Hogan's. I spent like 40 grand on a couple thousand pictures of some sweaty men.
What I like to do is show you some of the things that have improved around here, that some of which I've talked about, some of which I haven't. You'll probably get a kick out of this segment, and of course the haters will meme it. Too bad, because fuck you. I got so much positivity this year, and now you got to choke on it. Okay? So Brian 27, 29 months as a member, says happy Thanksgiving. Thank you, Brian. Are we ready? First off, all right, here is something that I have absolutely never revealed to anyone, because it's such a silly little thing. It's not a big deal, but it's definitely something that has improved as a result of all of your support. So let me go ahead and show you this. It's Virtua Fighter Phil. No, I'm just kidding. It is my shower. Whoa! Whoa! What I'm showing you here is that basically I totally redid my entire shower from scratch. So that shower head, that shower bar, the curtain, everything is all new. All right? And instead of cheaping out and getting a crappy shower, I got a really good one. It's one of those crazy heads that goes to like 5 different settings. And then you see that thing on the side of it that's sticking up. You're like, what the hell is that? That's called a water comb. So when you're washing your hair, you actually detach that and you do this. You actually comb your hair with water and it rinses your head. It's really nice. The other thing I really like about that shower head, it has a special pulse setting that feels like someone is giving you a back massage. I'm not kidding. Like, it's like boom, 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 but it's heavy, heavy pressure. So you could stand in the shower like, oh man, you can move around like this and you just it hits you in every spot, your arms, your back, your ass. Like, oh, this is so good. It feels so good. Now, I'm just so happy because a lot of the stuff in my house, no exaggeration, is 10 years old. The old shower rod, shower curtain, not the liner, of course, the liner you have to change, but all the shit that used to be in my bathroom, basically, you know, it was old, very old. Now I was able to upgrade to better equipment. Even the ring on the wall, you see where the pipe is going into the wall, that ring that goes around it, that's new too. I bought a new one. All right, so I know this is silly. It's not meant to be. Don't go crazy. Like, wow, is Phil serious right now? I'm showing you some stuff that's new in my house. This is not a super serious segment. I hope you understand that. Okay, but I just wanted to show you. This is something that definitely has improved this year. Okay, what you're seeing here is my actual laptop desk that sits in front of me when I stream. I have never shown this to you guys like this before. Okay? And the reason I'm showing you this is a couple things. Number one, you can see my level 1 podcast mug there. And, of course, today, I'm wearing the Red Dead Redemption style DSP logo, right? That's one of the cool things that's new. Merch. I have not had merchandise, guys, since 2021. Because of my trolls and the harassment that they gave me on the internet, basically all those companies wouldn't work with me anymore. They actually believed the nonsense, the slander against me, saying that I'm a bigot and I'm a racist. As you guys know, every day I'm coming on stream and all I do is I say bigoted, racist things. That's why I'm known as the king of hate, right, everybody? Everyone knows me as a horrendous person who's just constantly bringing down other races. Yes. But that's what they told these companies. And the companies are so brain dead stupid and so woke and so eager to cancel someone for something someone else says, they kicked me out and stopped making merch. But this year, I was able to find a company who didn't want to listen to any of the nonsense, who knew who I was ahead of time, who knew I wasn't like that and I wasn't that kind of person. And they said, yes, we will work with you. So now I can have that mug and I can have this sweatshirt and I can sell t-shirts and you guys can enjoy merch as well for the first time in so long. All right. But in addition, what I wanted to show you there was the keyboard and mouse. That's actually my current keyboard and mouse that I'm using to broadcast. This keyboard is a Logitech keyboard. And it's a pretty high-end keyboard. As you can see, it's pulsating with RGB right now on camera. See that? And this mouse is a Logitech mouse. It also has RGBs that it pulsates with. They're pretty high-end stuff, and they're great. And this is my equipment that I use every day now for my setup. Everything else there is old. Like the microphone's actually 10 years old, but maybe I'll upgrade it eventually, right? That little mouse that you see right there is this one, and this is also brand new. This is a little portable mouse, flat one, that I use to do my capture streaming setup while the other stuff controls my gaming PC. If you don't know, in the upper left-hand corner, see that red box? That's my Scarlett. That is the box that takes in the microphone feed and converts it to USB signal so I can actually use this studio-style microphone on my capture PC. And by the way, yes, that is my over 10-year-old capture and streaming PC that you can see there in the background. And that is going to go very soon because now I have the replacement. All right. All right. So that's number 2. This you've already seen if you watched my stream the other night, but just as a focus and a close-up here, this is my current gaming PC with the RGBs going crazy. To the left of it is my brand spanking new capture and streaming PC. And to the far right, if you can see it there, kind of cramped to the side, is the new battery backup UPS power supply that I also just bought. So again, the gaming PC was donated to me, but the new PC, the power supply, all that stuff, the cords on the floor, all that stuff I bought my own money that you guys, supported me with. Okay? So thank you. What a setup. Now, of course, these two PCs will not be sitting next to each other when I actually get everything working. What'll happen is the gaming PC will stay on that side of the room where it is, and the capture streaming PC will be over here to my left, and the capture device will likely be sitting in the middle, which is where it is right now. It's actually the old capture device is sitting in the middle of my floor. Probably the new capture device will be sitting in the middle of the floor as well. I don't know what else to do about that. It's, I have to run cables with an external capture device, right? Pretty cool. By the way, I received a $2.25 tip from Mr. Puffy Nipples. How much would it cost to fix your master bathroom? Probably a ton. I have a very sneaking suspicion that the pipe in my master bathroom behind the shower was leaking and caused a big mold problem behind the wall, which would mean the entire removal of the wall, cleaning the mold out, and then rebuilding the wall. Also, the whole shower system, the caulk had worn out around it, and water was leaking there, and I believe there's mold there too. So essentially, the entire shower would need to be removed from the ground. Everything would have to be clicked. That's my guess. Plus, the bathroom itself is ancient and outdated and messed up. I would want to redo the floors. I would want to redo the cabinetry. I would probably want to redo the fixtures, like the lighting. So probably it's a full redo, which is probably even more expensive. So I'm not looking to redo my master bathroom anytime soon. That would be something for way down the line. Maybe if I refinance my home, if the economy turns around or something. Okay. So that's all my PC equipment right now. And, going to have it hopefully up and running very soon. There you go. Dark Mega says, I used to help my cousin who does bathroom remodeling. It's around $20,000 just for the shower area. There you go. Continuing on. This is my new ceiling fan here in the office. I've been talking about it recently. You've seen the light. I mean, in fact, you want to see the light? You've seen the light. And now the light's going away. You've seen enough of the light. But the fan is great. The fan definitely cools this office down, circulates the air well. I don't need to have the oscillating fan blowing on me anymore. Now, I very well may need an oscillating fan when it gets warmer, but for now, this is absolutely perfect. It's really good. I mean, this is what you need for a room like this. It's absolutely perfect, and I hope that you guys understand. Again, something like this, it's innocuous. It's a fan. What's the big deal? No, honestly, this really improves the setup. It makes it livable in here. It used to be stuffy and just always feeling like you're inside of a small box that's just, the air quality is terrible. Just having a fan to move the air. All right? To move the air. It's very nice in here. All right? It's mid-spin. Exactly. I took a picture mid-spin, but my camera was good, so it actually kind of freeze-framed it, which is really nice. Yeah, Iron Chef Sakai is commenting. He says, damn, you still have the weird bendy lights. That used to be my old lighting. Like, no exaggeration. I didn't have a ring light like I have today. I didn't have a ceiling fan. I had a freaking college dorm bendy light. I'm going to get rid of it now because I don't need it anymore. I have a ceiling fan. I have the ring light. And by the way, I have new lighting coming this weekend. I think it's coming on Saturday now. It's one of, not a ring light, but you know how they make those lights now that are like big rectangles? And they have, you know, they're really good. Everyone uses them now for streaming. And I'm going to try to attach it to my desk here as an arm. I'm going to try to put it right here. And not only does it do all different kinds of lighting for filming, but also it does RGB. So if I wanted to do fancy effects, like RGB effects and stuff, I could do that too. And it's all programmable to my phone with an app. So I'd be able to like mess around. It's going to be pretty cool. And that's coming over the weekend. So. Oh God, Baldic says you had a fan living in your ceiling. Now you have a ceiling mounted fan. Don't remind me. We used to joke about I had an obsessive fan living in my walls. Remember that? Ugh. That is true. Super Bon John says, remember, you now have blackout curtains. I didn't take a picture of the blackout curtains. Wait, yes, I did. What the? I inadvertently did. We're staring at them. Those are my blackout curtains. So like you can see how it looks silver and metallic? It is. The back of the curtains is silver and reflective. So when the sun is hitting the office wall, it bounces the sunlight back, causing a cooling effect. The sun no longer heats up the office in the afternoons. However, there is a double-edged sword there. It keeps the air insulated. So basically, it doesn't get as hot as it used to, but it still stays kind of warm when it's hot outside. That's why I also needed like the fan and everything else. So there you go. Those are my blackout curtains, which you have never seen before. You're actually seeing the other oscillating fan there too, standing there. And my ceiling fan. Okay? Pretty cool. Yes, it is official. As of today, Thanksgiving 2024, DSP has exposed himself. He has shown his washer dryer that he bought, showing that I was not lying, that we did spend a pretty penny and got a new washer dryer. See, I backed my shit up. I didn't lie. I actually did get a new washer dryer. All right? These are LG, and these are pretty top of the line. Meaning these are not even like the big, these are like the high-end models. Expanded, capacity. So you can fit way, way more in these. All right, than you could in a normal washer dryer. And the reason that we did that is because with the old ones that I used to have, we used to have a problem with the comforter. Like we'd have a comforter for our bed. You'd put it in, and it would constantly clog up saying uneven load, uneven load. Like, oh, come on. So it would take all day to wash the comforter because you'd have to keep resetting the cycle. With this one, it's super extra big capacity, so it never actually says uneven load. We put a ton of shit in there, and it doesn't actually do anything in that regard. And it's really nice, and the dryer has all these nice features. The dryer has a steam ability. So let's say, for example, you wash a load of clothes, you dry them, but then you don't get to fold them right away because, right, well, you're not pictured here. We have a nice big new hamper that we bought that we throw the clothes in, and then later on we pull them out, we fold them, put them away. But what if you don't get a chance to do that right away? Well, then they're going to get all wrinkly, right? Well, you toss them back into the dryer, and you press steam cycle, and it steams your clothes and gets all the wrinkles out. Cool. These are awesome. Like I said, these are very expensive. These were over $1,000 each. Okay, and then on top of that, tax, delivery. And by the way, if you're thinking about getting a washer dryer, I just got to warn all of you. All right, you ready for this? They hit you with so many hidden fees that you're not aware of. So you go to check out to buy the washer dryer, and they're like, oh, well, you're aware you have to buy a whole new kit. You have to get the new water lines, the new electrical cords, the ties, everything. You're like, wait, I have to get what? Yeah, you have to buy all that new. They won't even install it with the old shit in your house. They make you buy new ones for your new washer dryer. And that costs hundreds of dollars. Like the kit for one was like $78. The kit for the other was like $60, $70. They just charge you out the ass. All right. And then on top of that, then there's removal of the old washer dryer. That's like $80. Like what? So by the time you're done, you're like, oh, it's going to cost me $2,000 to get a new washer dryer. No, it's over $3,000. Like, damn. But we were able to do it again, thanks to you guys. All right. So thank you again. And it was seamless and it was awesome. And now we have nice, clean clothes without wrinkles. Thanks to you. Really appreciate it. This is the downstairs ceiling fan. This is the one that gave us problems. All right. Because basically the electrician took the old ceiling light fixture out, and he put one of these up, and it would not spin. It would only spin like boom, 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 and then stop, and then boom, 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 and then stop. The motor blew out. So he had to get a second one. All right. However, this is really good. What you can't really see from this angle, I couldn't get a wide enough angle with the phone, but these are really long fan blades because this fan is meant to move the air in my dining room and my kitchen, and it's meant to essentially move air in this giant open space. So that's why it's a much bigger fan than the one that I have here. Now it's a little dirty, as you can see. We got to clean the ceiling around it. We haven't had a chance to do that. You know, you get up on a ladder, probably some cleaner bleach and clean around it because there's scratches and stuff from the fixture that was removed. And don't worry, because already you got Iron Chef Sakai saying, "What about the crack?" There's no crack. It's built like that. The way the fan is built, as it rotates, it's meant to have maneuvering and moving. If it didn't have that, it would actually vibrate and loosen. But the way they build fans now is they actually have them so that they move around, and so everything's not solid. Like you can see the bracket where it goes into the mounting unit on the ceiling. There's a little opening there. It's meant to do that. And some people are freaking out. Or the blades. Oh, the blades look like they're not cracked. They're built like that. That's how it's installed. Don't worry. The electrician knows what he's doing. Fans are designed this way now. This fan here is doing the same thing. This fan has a little bit of a give where it moves a little bit. It's not meant to be a solid state all the time. It's supposed to have that, so that way it doesn't actually like force anything loose and then it comes off the ceiling. Okay? Is that a painting? No, that is literally a thing from IKEA in the background that I got 10 years ago when I first moved in. All that is a print that's stretched out on a frame, and we put it on the wall. It's of a nice like ocean wave. It looks nice, but it doesn't look as nice from this angle, basically. But it's pretty nice. It's like a big ocean backdrop on our dining room wall. Okay? So the fan is great. In truth, we haven't even really used the fan yet. And we're going to use it today, probably with all the cooking my wife's going to be doing. She'll probably finally be using the fan. We've used the light every single day. It's great. It's a great light. It's good for when we're eating. It's good for when we're doing stuff like cleaning back there to see. And it's dimmable. It's a nice dimmable light that you can adjust the level. So you can actually see, you want it bright, it's super bright. And by the way, it does like daylight. It does all in between. Then it does like soft light. So it's all these different colors of white light that you can cycle through and adjust depending on your needs and what you're doing. So the lamp itself is great. And then the fan also is great. So it's absolutely great. All right.
You got some idiot named DSP who's a total piece of shit, by the way. I like to get that on YouTube.